Hello my royal lovelies, welcome back to the channel. A lot of you have said that you've really enjoyed these sort of chatty informal vlogs, so I'm going to carry on doing them. We also have cats, so we have Bo right behind me on the chair and I've got Rory in front of me. Right, let's get straight down to business. We're at the business end, shall we say. Show business. You'll know who I'm talking about when I do the jazz hands shimmy. Yes, we're talking about Meghan. Meghan, Duchess of Sussex. Meghan, with love, Meghan. Pass me the puke bucket. Sickly cutter cookie sweetness of Meghan. She's not fooling anyone, my loves, which is why she had the social media backlash that she got. I mean, this is beyond even, I suppose, mainstream media. The mainstream media has not actually picked, as far as I can see, directly on Meghan's little promo trailer. What they've done is actually comment on what people on social media have been talking about. So the mainstream media has actually been driven by social media in this particular instance. So I don't really think that Meghan or her friends can lay the blame, if you like, for the poor reception on mainstream media. People are reacting to the content that Meghan put out. Meghan chose, it's her decision, she chose to put out this video, this promo video for her upcoming Netflix show, which the show that nobody wanted. Nobody wants, even, I should say, at this point, because it's not even out. So her friends are a friend I didn't even, who is this woman? What's her name? US chef Adrian Lipscomb. I don't even know who he is. He's a nobody to me. Just like her, a nobody. And she's befriending nobodies and then getting them to appear all sickly sweet and lovey-dovey-dovey. My love, no. No, it just comes across so fake and insincere. It's just, it's actually disgusting, really. And I can't believe that Netflix, even having seen this and I would imagine produced it as well. I know it's been produced under the guise of Archwell Productions, but we all know that Netflix are the ones that actually produced this. Trying to recoup their losses, damage limitation at its finest, or worst, I should say. But when they actually got this back to review it, did they not watch it and go, oh, maybe we should just not even bother? Anyway, so Meghan put out this promo. She got major backlash. And I think the penny has dropped, or the cent, or the dime has dropped. And maybe she's actually thinking now, oh my goodness, it doesn't matter what I do. If I produce a load of rubbish, then people are not just going to buy it. The days of people liking something that she does, even if it's completely rubbish, just because they like her, are long gone. She had that opportunity. She had the golden goose when she was a member of the royal family. She burnt the bridges, along with Prince Harry. I'm not absolving him. He absolutely, is key in all of this as well. They are together as a pair of bad apples that have both fallen from the tree, and then they expect people to pick them up and eat them, like they're some sort of juicy fruit. Well, they're not. They are rotten to the core. That orchard is well and truly withered up and dried. It needs cutting off from the bottom. Anyway, so who is this person? US chef Adrian Lipscomb. Sorry, I'm reading an article because I do not know who he even is. So he made a revelation on social media on Sunday. We'll get to that in a second. But he says that Meghan and Harry's daughter Lilibet, Princess Lilibet, is going through her princess phase. One of the Duchess's pals has claimed. Well, let me put it this way. Why is he talking about this now? Anybody? Of course, it's because Meghan's had bad attention. So they are now trying to use the children that we only get to see the back of, or the back of their hair, or their hand, or foot, or toenail, whatever it is that we've seen enough of Meghan's toenails. That video, it's haunting me to this day when she's running across the beach manically and she's showing off her trotters for all and sundry to see. I can imagine I'd love to see the outtakes where it says, Harry, stop showing my feet. Yeah, you know the one. So we've had enough of that, I'm afraid. They're using the children to deflect from the bad media attention. And rather than doing it themselves, they've got their friends yet again to use their children, pimp out their children as a distraction, trying to make people forget, oh, if we release a little sweet detail about Princess Lilibet, then everyone's going to be talking about it. I mean, and yeah, here we are talking about it. But the difference is we can see straight through you, Meghan. We really can. And you're not fooling anybody. So who is this? Oh, I don't know. Anyway, let's go to Meghan's account on Instagram. So currently, as of making this video, she's up to 1.4 million followers. Now, that is a big amount for social media. However, for someone with a global presence, it's not that much. Like I said before, reference Ariana Grande, is it 500 and something million followers? So in the grand scheme of things, 1.4 million isn't that big. I mean, it would be big if I had 1.4 million, that would be absolutely amazing. And like I say, it is a big number. But when you think about the amount of people that she needs to actually follow her accounts to be able to be viable as a business, it's not actually that much. It's very underwhelming on the face of it. Now, I would expect over the next 6 months, maybe that would creep up to 2.5 million. But I think that's going to be its level. Once it's found its level, it's going to be very difficult to grow. And, the Sussex squad would have you believe that she has, huge swathes of popular support. The data doesn't lie. The data is showing that actually it's relatively small amount. In a planet with what have we got? 8-9 billion people on the planet? I'm sure somebody will correct me. 1.4 million is a little tiny drop in the ocean. We're not having huge swathes of the population clamouring to follow her. And also, what we don't know is how many of that 1.4 million followers are actually just watching. It's very toxic. I mean, it's incredibly toxic. The whole royal sphere is just incredibly toxic. And I know that it's toxic, that I'm even a part of it. But sometimes you have to call out bad behaviour when bad behaviour needs calling out. And, Meghan trying to make a success of herself off the back of what they have done to the late Queen and the late Duke of Edinburgh is absolutely disgusting. Yes, I know those people will come to Meghan's defence and say, well, she had, her acting going for her and she had her tig. She did. But again, that was at a level. She wanted to come to the UK to meet with Piers Morgan and meet with other influential media people to further her career. When Harry walked through the door, that was her golden goose meal ticket, and she grabbed it with both claws. She really did. And, she wouldn't have the level of fame that she has now. Infamous. It's not necessarily good fame, but it's, she is well known by even more globally than what she was before, because I'd never seen Suits before. Had you? So she's taking it and trying to make something of it. And actually, the data doesn't lie. She's not actually working that much. It's had, the Netflix has been absolutely, her show has been absolutely panned before it's even been released. I mean, that's kind of unheard of, really, isn't it? I mean, people mostly wait to see a show before they say that it's a load of rubbish, but people can just tell by the trailer alone, it's a standalone feature, that it's just going to be rubbish. And nobody wants it. She's in a house that doesn't even belong to her. It's not even her home. She's got friends that are obviously there. It's just so fake and forced and insincere. Meghan, give it a rest. And then, you know, we contrast that with what's going on in the UK with our royal family, the King, who's still going through cancer treatment, Catherine, that's still going through treatment, William supporting his family. We have such a reduced monarchy at the moment. And then you've got those two performing like a pair of puppets, you know, at some sort of low-key event. I mean, you know, let's face it, she's scraping the barrel. Leave that sort of stuff to Martha Stewart or whoever your sort of Martha Stewart is of your country. Nigella Lawson, Mary Berry, Fanny Craddock, all these different sort of, you know, people. She's regressed. She's regressed back to what she was doing before she, you know, married into the royal family. She's figured out that she's a turkey. She's not a golden goose. She's a turkey. And turkeys are common, and they're 2 a penny. And, you know, she's going to find it hard because there are plenty of people doing what she's trying to do now better than what she's doing. So, yeah, Gwyneth Paltrow, I think, is the one behind Goop. Goop's doing amazing. You know, Meghan's little foray into this sort of area is not going to be a Goop. Oh my goodness, if ever Meghan does that candle. Oh, I don't want to smell Meghan's. You know, maybe she could do one of the bunions. This candle smells like my bunions. Yes. Oh no, Meghan, no. We do not need that candle. No. You know, I'm sure it was Gwyneth Paltrow. You know, this candle smells like my lady parts. No, Meghan, this part smells like my underboob. I mean, my good, no. No, my lovies, I just can't take it. Anyway, we don't want to know if Lilibet's going through her princess stage. Yes, you know, let's mention that Lilibet's a princess. Ooh. No, it's not going to work. It's not going to make you more saleable. It's not going to distract people. We know that when this lifestyle series comes out, it's going to be a complete turkey and it's going to fail. Anyway, I've had enough now. I've had enough. I'm going. So thank you for watching this video. If you've enjoyed it, please give it a big old thumbs up. Don't forget to share on social media. And of course, do hit that bell so that you know whenever I upload a new video. And the next time I make a video, this Christmas tree will be gone. So until next time, to you all my royal lovies, and goodbye.